Good morning, everyone. 2 minutes early, I think. That's okay. Good morning and welcome. I see Evie is either home or she's somewhere where she can join us this morning. Ah, I didn't see you start a shawl yet, though, but I bet you probably have. Grab a cup and join me. We're going to work on one of the shawls today, and we're going to look at both of them. Um, there are a couple shawls, though, in the 23 progress photos that I looked at that are not one of mine, which that's cool. They're really coming out gorgeous too. All the different colors. This is exactly why I wanted to challenge you. Linda finished hers. Linda Young also finished hers. Frida finished hers. So there's quite a few to look at already that are done. Evie is back home. Oh, okay. How long were you gone? Was it 6 weeks, 8 weeks? Well, I got to say that I worked on my knit shawl last night for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 rows, but I had to go out on the deck and it was so hot in here. Just horrible. We're not used to this heat, so most of us don't have air conditioning in our houses. Now, we did put in a unit, but it needs to be serviced. So, you get so many years, you don't ever even think about turning it on. So then it loses whatever makes it work. Yes, absolutely. Any shawl is fine. Actually, you could work on anything while you're watching, right? So I was working on my knit shawl. The knit shawl we're working on, some of us are working on, is the Simply Stripey shawl from Premier. It's a free pattern. It is linked below. And this is going to take a while. I'm using a humongous cake of Karen Cloud Cakes in the Lagoon colorway. And you can see it doesn't look like I've even put a dent in it, but there is a hole in there. I also have one of these cakes up for the winter when we get done, if they want. So, my progress so far, and it always gets tangled, doesn't it? It does because it's limp and my progress so far is there. And I actually changed to blue. So all of the first section of purple is done. And as you can see right there, it started to turn to blue. So my stripe is, I'm excited to see a little bit more blue. Then I had to stop and make dinner. So there's my spine. It is much more pronounced now. I think the tension is settling in. And boy, is this soft. Holy cow. Yeah, Granny D says it's soft. Well, in this stitch, it definitely is soft. With the 6 millimeter, I believe. What are we using here? 10.5 millimeter. So it USA 6.5. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to take me a while because, I'm not just doing one thing. 85 different things I'm doing. Okay, there is our second shawl we are doing together. Well, some of you are not doing it, but we picked up the flyers and we found the free pattern for this shawl. What is it called? I never remember because it's a stupid name. Shawl Good. Shawl Good, it's called. It is free on the Hobby Lobby website. And we are just finished row number 8. A lot of you have moved on. And even some of you have finished it. And that's awesome. But you have told me to mention some things. So I have finished row number 8. And when we get to row number 8, apparently it's supposed to crinkle it. So you have that gathering of your so see how that just gathers right up? It's supposed to do that. So row number 8, when you go ahead and you start the row, you will increase, you will put 2 double crochet, or you'll chain, and then that chain is counted as a stitch, and then you will double crochet in the same stitch. So row number 8 is chain 2, double crochet in the same stitch, then chain 3 and single crochet in the chain space of the grouping below it. So it does it kind of gathers it in. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain spaces on each side, and at the top you will have a chain 2 in your top corner. So that is correct. And it's supposed to, those groupings are supposed to crinkle it. That is correct. Okay, so what if we go on, we'll be starting row number 9. But usually what I do first is I draw a winner. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this stupid piece of junk. It's going to work today. Imagine that. And I put in all 23 names. We're going to spin the wheel. And this is for the shawl make-along. So you had to have a progress photo of either shawl or your own choice of shawl. You could do whatever one you want. But it is going on right now. And if you notice, that is Karen Coots and Barris's name. I don't know if Karen is here this morning, but congratulations to Karen. If she's here this morning, she gets a choice of a bracket spot or something out of the basket. So if she's here, she can tell me. I believe she's doing both the knit and crochet. I know she is because I just looked at them. And how many of you are doing both? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. There's quite a few of you that are doing both the knit and crochet one. And I'm so glad because I wanted to do these shawls over the time when we're doing our grand opening and working at the new shop. And it makes me not have to think about what's next and work on any kind of, new stuff. It just I can just pick up the shawl and work on it. So that's how. Hi, Mama Swift. Trisha's here. Wow. 39 in the room. Woohoo. Everybody's showing up today. Well, if Karen is not here, I will go ahead and move on. And she can let me know what she wants to do. But we will tag her. Okay, so if we start row number 9 on the crochet. Oh, Karen's here. Karen's here. So what do you think, Karen? You want a spot on the board, or you want something out of the basket? While she's thinking about it, I am using impeccable tweed for the top part of my shawl for the first color. Something out of the basket. Okay. Do you know what? I have a couple new things in here. I've got to take out Granny D's knit crate that she just won on the addictions video. So I'll take that out. That's Granny D's. And everything else is poking its head up a little bit. And then, of course, you got the bag and the organizer, and then the knit books. And there's stitch markers somewhere. They're in here somewhere. Maybe they're not. I know they are. Oh, maybe I didn't put any new ones in. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Didn't I put new ones in here? Somebody win them. Yep, they're in here. I knew there was in here. She wants the knit books. Okay, there are 3 of them. Yes, there's stitch markers in here. Just in case you didn't know. Okay, the knit books, you can have them. They're beautiful. There are 3 of them. All different sweaters and all right, that's what you want. All right. I will put them aside. Okay, just a reminder, seeing there's 40 in the room. Anything that you enter, whether it be a challenge, a giveaway on the live, it doesn't matter what it is, you need to have United States address to win or enter any of those things. And then you have to send me a message that you are claiming it, because I don't want to send to the wrong address. I have had times when I've spent $10 or $12 and it came back to me. That's, I don't want to send to the wrong address. So I always wait to make sure that you have the same address that I have in my journal. All right, let's start row number 9. We are going to chain 2, turn our work, and put 1 double crochet right into the same stitch as the turning, and that will give you your increase, because your turning is counting as a stitch. Then it says to put 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then 3 double crochets in your chain 3 space. Then it says 1 double crochet into the next single crochet, and then 4 into the next chain space. So the ones that are the beginning on the edges, thank you, you guys, thank you so much. Evelyn, Denise, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. So your edges only have 3 doubles in the first one and on the last one. Those were the ones we only chained 3 for. All the other groupings have 4 doubles in the chain spaces. So you want to continue on by double crocheting in the single crochets. Thank you so much. 4 doubles in the chain 4 space. And then 1 in the single crochet space. So just do that all the way up to the top, or the point. It's going to actually be the bottom. Hi, Stephanie. You've spent plenty shipping to me. Yeah. Aw. Okay, when you get to the corner, they call it, it says to do are 2 doubles, chain 2, and 2 doubles in your chain 2 space. And you know what? Hang on. Yep. Don't forget to put one in the single crochet. Don't forget to do that. So when you get to the top, you're supposed to put one in that single crochet right there. It says 3, okay, so then it says 4 doubles and repeat until the chain space before the last chain space. 3 doubles in the next one, 1 double in the next stitch. Okay, so this one's supposed to have 3. Why? So there's only 4 doubles in the 3 in the middle. The groupings in the middle have 4. The grouping on each edge has 3. But then it says to put 1 into the next stitch, which is your single crochet right there at the very peak. Then do 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles. And then very next word says 1 double in the next stitch. So then you want 3 doubles in the first chain 3, I guess, grouping. Double crochet in your single crochet. Four doubles in the next chain space. And then 1 in the single crochet. 4 doubles in the next chain space. Anybody want to guess what kind of coffee I have today? You're never going to guess this one. If you can guess it, and you have to have the flavor of the coffee and the flavor of the creamer correct. If you can do that while we're crocheting row number 9 here, we're going to turn the corner here soon. I'm on the last 4 double 1. French toast vanilla creamer. Jonna has to find out the hard way that I don't like vanilla. Oh, wait. Oh, it went fast. Cherry vanilla coffee and hazelnut creamer. That's close. Raspberry coffee and peppermint mocha. That's close. Okay. Then we'll do 3 doubles in the last chain 3 space. And then read what it says. One double in the last stitch and 2 doubles in the chain, turning chain. Oh. Jamaican coffee and peppermint. No. Oh, Tina. Cherry crumble is what I have with peppermint mocha creamer. That is it. Tina pretty much nailed it. A raspberry cheesecake. I've never heard of that. I have in ice cream. You're having blueberry coffee today. Awesome. So Tina Brenning has pretty much nailed it. Cherry crumble and peppermint. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, this is delicious. It's delicious. What can I do for Tina? I know. I went to Michael's and I got some things for the live, and I'm going to give them away on the live. So I had to get these because we're working on socks, and Tina is working on socks. I have 25 of you? I don't know. There was a whole bunch that are doing the sock challenge. And so this was an easy win. I probably shouldn't give it away so easily, but I want to introduce them because I want to give them away with the sock challenge. And so I am going to show you these project bags were at Michael's. Yes. It is the cutest little project bag. It's got pockets in the front here, right? It's for, making socks, whatever you can fit in here, right? And everyone is doing the socks in turtle mode, Evelyn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add one of these bags to the sock pattern, the sock challenge every month. So this month we have some titmouse for August. This is your titmouse sock yarn. And I'm going to add one of these bags to the sock challenge. Now you have to have a progress photo of your socks up every month. But I'm going to give Tina one of these today. Yeah. All right. So congratulations. I'll put that over there in my, gotta make it, give it away. It is so hot in here. I put my hair up today. I have never even seen them bags before. And if you think I spent a lot on them, I didn't. They were in the clearance and I just bought them all. I could have bought some other ones they had, but I didn't think they were as nice as these. Yeah. So yeah, I know. Yeah. Let me see if I have enough for, let's see, August, September, October, November, and December. So I needed to have 5. And I have 5 left. Yep. I have 5 left. So that that is, I can go back and get a couple more of the other kinds, but these ones I had to have. Anyway, let's go on. And, oh, you know what? Let's do the earrings next. Paparazzi. Anybody want to win a pair of earrings? Well, I don't want to make it the boring show. You want to do stuff that's like, what? Different, right? So congratulations, Tina. You bought 6 different kinds, Sherry, at $3. Yeah. See what I mean? You had to get them. You had to. You had to buy them all. If you have a live or a podcast or whatever, you had to buy them all. But they were worth it. All right, so let's go ahead and Deb's going to mark the chat, and we're going to give away some paparazzi jewelry. These are earrings, and you get your choice. All right, how this works is you have to have a United States address. You have to put a comment in marks where Deb does it. We do it on Deb's screen. And we're going to have 2 colors today. These are earrings. This one is called brass earrings. And she went ahead and marked it so you can put in your colors. Brass is these. They are just a pressed, imprinted piece of brass. Pretty cool. No lead, no nickel. They're about medium. They're kind of old-fashioned, I would say. So these are the brass ones. You can put in brass or green. These are the green ones. They both have pierced wire backs. These are a green, and there's 3. I think there's 3 little flowers. Okay, so yeah, there's 3 little flowers at the top part, and these are going to be about there. So green or brass, and mark or put it in the comments now. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll put each one of those bags that I need for each month of the sock along, and then you'll actually have a skein of sock yarn and a bag. While Deb does that, we're going to move on to row number 10. I am going to repeat. It says repeat row number 2. So we're going to chain 2, turn our work, double crochet in the same stitch, and put 1 double crochet in each stitch across to the top, or to the corner, I should say. Going to have to change up what I do with the jewelry. Might have to do is, once I run out of paparazzi, I'll just do stitch markers in that spot. I think everybody would like that, right? Yeah, I think that would work out fine. Thank you, Steve, for letting or asking everyone to give a thumbs up. That's nice of you. All righty, let's see where we are here. Yeah, so I think I need 2 skeins of this. to get by this color, but I'm not positive, but I can't wait to start the next color. You guys would like that? All right, then that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'm not out of jewelry yet, but we're getting down there. I had the earrings in one box and the necklaces in one box, and anything else like bracelets in one box. So there are a lot gone now. It's been a year and a half, and I've given away something every single live. So when you get to the corner, you'll do the corner the same way. 2 doubles, chain 2. And 2 doubles into this corner. Well, Evie, you missed it. Last week, Saturday night, was stitch marker making night again. And I believe I had Doug make, I don't know, I'd say 50, at least 50. He said something about, holy cow. I said, well, you haven't done it in 3 months. He's like, really? Felt like yesterday. But I needed them because I was out. I had run out of sets for the granny, the glorious granny, and stuff like that. So, hey, he got a lot of help from me when his moving in and setting up his shop. So, one hand washes the other, right? On the second part of row number 10, you will just double crochet in every stitch down to the end. And did HD win? She hasn't won in a while. Woohoo! HD. Way to go. Thanks for coming in and joining everybody today. 41 here. We've been lacking on people. I've lost a lot of people apparently. I lost members in the group. They're going away. We can't hit 1,000. We hit 998, 997, 998, 999, 1,000, 998, 997. Now I think it's 999 again. Doesn't matter. We already had the 1,000 member giveaways, so it's done and over with. All right, so we're going to do is, what time is it? 33 minutes. We're going to go ahead and do our D-stash now. Right now. Yep, Deb, go ahead, mark the chat. We're going to go ahead and do the D-stash. What we're going to do is you're going to tell me your favorite color and favorite weight of yarn. And then I'm going to do whatever I want and pick whatever I want and see if you like it. So go ahead and put that in to the comments now. And Deb will give us a winner and let us know. There is row number 10. And it straightens your work right back out again. And it makes that beautiful ripple in there. That is beautiful. And then with the tweed, it's even, I just think it's very pretty. All right, so people have been saying that this is not in a beginner pattern. So far it is not. You need to know what your stitch, you need to know and recognize what your stitches are and do and read the pattern for what it's worth. Yes, I do agree with you. Row number 11 is the first row that we will be putting in some of the gold flecks. I'm going to be using some stash leftover from Willow. It is Willow Wash Heather. It's a beautiful gold, and I figure why waste it? I made a hat out of it, and it's left over. And when there's a half a skein left over, I keep them if they're nice yarns. I either put them in to my Navajo scrappy blanket, which is back there and hasn't had any love in a couple of months, or I make a second hat out of them, or I make towel toppers if it's not, whatever. So that'll be the gold in row number 11. Deb already marked the chat for the end of that, so she's going to go find us a winner. This has almost like a green. It's gold, but it has like a real light green thread. One of the plies of yarn is green. But I know you're not going to be able to see that, but it's very, very pretty. So there's like a deep gold, a lighter gold, and then like almost a green. Very good. 27 entries. Okay. And I'm having like yarn barf here. What the heck is going on? Yeah, it's definitely knotted in there. I don't really need that much, but you're going to go and you're going to use these two colors side by side through the whole row. So you're going to come out with the two double crochets spaced out on the same row with the regular color. Okay, I think I got enough. Who knows whether I do or not. So if you read it, it says chain 2, double crochet in the same stitch with color A, which is your cream color. Then with D, chain 2, double crochet in the same stitch. There's your increase. With color D, 1 double crochet in the next 2. Then with color A, 1 double crochet in the next 2. So every 2 stitches, you're going to make 2 gold stitches. Latoya Fowler is the winner. She wants a 3 light in a cake yarn. All right. 3 light in a cake yarn. All right, let me look around here. We're going to look around and see what we can find for Latoya. Congratulations. We'll start number 11 in just a minute. All right, let's see. What do we got? A cake yarn that Latoya would like. Gives you a chance to catch up on that row. Hey, I found something. I found something different. Well, I guess I could give her a choice, too. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. I must have spring colors on my mind because I've gravitated to these cakes over here that were sitting over here. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right, I am back. Are you ready, Latoya? Yes, Knit Companion is awesome. I don't know. I must have missed where you guys were talking about that. But let's go down here and grab out a stitch marker because we want to make it hard for Latoya to choose, right? Right. Okay, so we have some new stitch markers. And I will pick out a purple one because I know that she just loves purple. All right, this is what I found. I found something from Willow Yarns that is 3 light, and it says it is superwash wool, 75% superwash wool, and 25% viscose. Look at that. And this is 290 yards. Ooh, all right. Wow. Let's now don't make up your mind yet. Don't make up your mind yet. I'll put this stitch marker on here, which is a purple disco ball. With some pearls. And that is the first choice. The second choice is a cake of kobu, cotton, bamboo, kobu. And this is from Lion Brand. And that color is lilac. So you've got your choice of one of these and the stitch marker, or a spot on the bracket board, let's make a yarn deal, and or something out of the basket. How's that, Latoya? Yes, if I am doing rows, I usually have something clipped with one of these little clips to my pattern with the rows, and it is usually a sticky note with the rows and the hook I'm using on that as well. Yep. Although I have used Knit Companion several times for graphs. It works wonderful for graphs. So what are we doing, Latoya? What are we doing? I know we're starting row number 11. I know that. The first cake, okay, don't forget, this has wool in it, okay? Superwash wool. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't tell you the color, did I? What is the color? Who knows? Oh, it's called Fizz. Fizz. Isn't it gorgeous, though? I don't know what you're going to do with it. I only have the one. A lot of times when I do the D-stash on here, I will show a cake or a skein, but the person actually will get more than one if I have it. So this one, I only have one. I am sorry. But it is just gorgeous, and it's a nice little thing to win, right? Okay, so we will put that in the basket to ship out. And HD won the earrings, but I don't know which pair. So I'll just get that from Deb later. No big deal. Okay, let's go on to row number 11. All right, so we are going to do... Yes, I did. Let's do exactly what Linda said. Let's find out if we have the same amount of stitches before we go on. And I think that you're going to find that the stitch count is off because of that last stitch. A lot of times that last stitch is where we are going to be in trouble. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 31. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 31. Okay, I have 31 on each side for that last row, number 10. Okay. All right. So row number 11, we're going to chain 2 and double crochet right into the same stitch. And that is your first 2 double crochets. And then we're going to take our gold yarn, which I've got gold, and we're going to introduce that right here with a little bit of a tail so we can weave it in, and we're going to double crochet over the top of our other yarn. Just let's see whether or not this is going to let me do it without too much trouble. All right, let's just go in here and just do it. And there. Now, if you go fiddling around with it a little bit, you will finally have your stitch in place. Takes a minute, but if you hold your 2 yarns flat and tight, eventually it will just let you, looks like a double crochet. Now what I do is I go over the tail of the other color. So I'm going to go double crochet. I don't know who's sending me what, but the notifications are crazy. We're going to do 2 of the gold and then drop that and do 2 of the cream. And just keep alternating that. I think I want to clippity clops, yeah. I think I want to go back and change my last stitch. Okay, so the last, when you finish your first 2 double crochets, instead of finishing it with the cream, we're going to use the yellow so that you finish your color and you're ready to start your next color with the new color, and then go into the 3rd double with the gold, and then do the 4th stitch with the gold, and then finish your 4th stitch with the cream, so that you have exactly 2 creams and 2 golds. That is how you change your colors. So again, you will do your chain 2, and then you will double crochet the 2nd double into the same space, and last you will finish that with your gold. Then you will do 2 doubles in the next 2, do 2 stitches, 1 in each of the next 2, and then change to the cream as you finish off that last loop. And you will do 2 creams over the top of the gold tail of the yarn that is feeding. The gold tail that you have, leave that go and weave that in later. But as you do your second stitch, use the new color to finish it so that, yeah. Okay, this is great. This is working. Is there any questions up until now on this shawl? I wanted to get to this point where you changed colors. Because that way your colors aren't running into each other. There you go. You're actually seeing only the colors you want on the stitch you want. There's two ways to do that, but it will look like your color is going an angle. Any questions at all? Everybody's doing this because there's nobody talking. So you're only going to do this gold for one row, and then it will give an accent in that color. And I'm going to keep going. And the last thing we want to do today, before we say goodbye, is see if we can get somebody new up on the bracket board. How's that? So if you're still here and you have not won a spot on the bracket board, now is your chance to try. Deb is going to mark the chat one last time, and we're looking for you to grab a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket. Now, there are no spots left 1 through 16. They are full. The spots on the right-hand side of the board are 17, 22 through 25, and 30 and 31. Those are the ones that are left. So you guys go ahead and enter into that. The links for both of the shawls are down below already. So if you need that, they're down there. I am just going back and forth doing my two colors. It's not something I want to do fast. I don't want to make a mistake. So I am being very careful. And when I get to the top, I will let you know what to do there. And like I said, I'm not in any hurry to do this without you. So I will be bringing it back on the show. And this gives me the rest of the summer to get everything in the shop done and going. We're working. Let's see, one last week here. And then the grand opening is Monday for my husband's shop, and that runs for 2 weeks. So that's why you can see why I want to do a shawl or something like this on the show. The last one before the top is gold, so your top will be your main color. So you're going to go ahead and do 2 doubles in the chain 2 space at the top, chain 2, 2 doubles with your main color, and then of course do it over your gold, so that way it continues, and then pull your gold through the last loop of that. I always forget right before I say it. And then do your gold on the first 2 as you come around. All right, so that does work out to be the right stitch count on that side. I was concerned. Trust me, I was concerned. But there you have the first side done, and your top increase there. So I will be going back down the other side, and you get to the end, you will have one left. You'll have your regular double crochet and then your last. And so what'll happen, and we will do that. I think we will do that. What'll happen is you'll get down there and you're going to look and you're going to say to yourself, I don't have enough room to do the last 2, but you do, because the last one is an increase. All right. Sometimes you just gotta try it and rip it out if it isn't right. Wow. I'm using the 4 medium for this. Are you talking to me? 4 medium. This is the impeccable, and the next gold color is 4, and it is Willow Wash Heather anti-pill acrylic. And then, the third color is going to be, I love this yarn. Yeah, Teresa Harp. Oh, I thought, okay. All right. I thought she won or something. Oh, the Denise Hoffman won. All right. She wants a prize out of the basket. So this is my third color, and I can't wait to get there. Can't wait. It is called, what is it? Royal Gorge. Woohoo! Yes, Denise. Denise. You are the winner of today's bracket game draw. So I have the basket right here, unless you want a spot on the board. I don't think you have a spot on the board. You probably do, right? Yeah, she does. Yep. Okay. So let's finish off this, and then we will call it a day. Let's go. So let's ask Denise, what are you going to pick out of the basket? Yeah, this variegated yarn I got, boy, this makes quite the mess, tangled mess when you change colors like this. Ah, yes, Denise, Granny D took that lavender. Yes, she did. She did. But there still is several. There is some of this yarn bee, Lush, whatever it is called. Let's see what it's called. Lush Loft. There are stitch markers. These have I, J, and H, I, and J. They're green. There is some True Boo with a stitch marker on it. There's some Fair Isle with a stitch marker on it. And then there's even some of this Stitch Studio by Nicole. Woohoo! Ah! There's a really cool little notions pouch with a cool. Yeah, there's a lot of goodies. Oh, I almost hit the floor with that, Bev. My thumb was like, no, 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 no. Okay, well, Denise wants this gorgeous, bright pink. It is called 100% rayon from bamboo. It is True Boo, and the color is hot pink. Woohoo! And she is also going to get the rainbow stitch marker. See that rainbow? Woohoo! Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Denise. Let's see if we can get this side done before I turn off the video. Little bit longer today, but when you're doing a make along, a lot of times that happens. Congratulations to all the winners today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. See if we can get this side done here, because I would like to cut my gold and weave in my ends, because that's what I usually do. I don't usually leave any of the ends till the end. Is there any other questions? Ask me anything in the chat and I will glance up and hopefully catch them all. Any questions on any make-alongs? So we do have announcement for both of the girls that I've been doing collaborations with lately. Bev and I are going to do a Halloween collaboration. We have been sending patterns and things, yarn supplies to make the patterns to each other, and we usually do it on the sly. In other words, she doesn't tell everybody what she sent me until I open it, and I don't tell anybody what I sent her until I open it or she opens it. So that is our next collaboration we're going to do. We're going to do a Halloween one, and we're going to do, well, get that ad off of there. What the heck is going on? The shawl is going on throughout the month of August for sure. I have not planned on finishing that up for a couple weeks because I want to get the grand opening out of the way. So I am thinking after Labor Day, when everything settles back down again, we will start something new. But for now, we're going to do the shawl throughout the next, the whole next month. So you've got plenty of time, Abby. So yes, I'm going to do a collaboration with Bev. Now I'm going to say that at that point, when we do that, I will probably have my own post, and Deb will have her own post, and you can enter into both, just like we do for the no filter, because I was a little busy for July, and I wanted to do it that way, where I just gave a prize for Deb to use, for Deb, yeah, for Bev to use. That's what I did for July. But this next one, you'll be able to enter into both groups. So that's what that's planning to be. And then as far as Stephanie and I go, we are planning to get together this week, and we're going to do our next no filter fibercast. And we usually try to do Tuesday night. If that is the way it turns out, then we will schedule to be on around Tuesday around 9:30. So I am to my last 3 stitches. So the first set will be gold, and I'll do 2 double crochets and then change to the cream in the last stitch. And then I will do 2 doubles into the top of the last, the top of the turning chain, so that you will even out your stitches to have I don't know whether I should show it this way. Yeah, I can show it this way. So you have your even cream and your gold accent all the way through your cream. So there you go. I got you through that section. I know I'm going slow with this, but this is the part where the newbies or the people that want to crochet together are going to enjoy that part of the show. If you don't want to stay with us as far as where we are in the pattern, that's fine. You can just go ahead and finish it up at your own pace and post your finished shawl into the challenge, and you'll be good. So that way everybody gets to do what they want to do, and I get to do what I want to do, which is leave it all week and come back and challenge myself to see where the heck I am. All right. I am going to run now. And what did, let's see. Oh, HD says her sister has a due date and she's having a baby. And so HD is going to be making a whole bunch of stuff. And that's what I wanted to mention about the no filter along. The no filter cuddle along. We have a big announcement coming up on our show, and I know that a lot of you have figured it out that we're probably going to extend the cuddle along. And hey, how fun is that, right? Yeah. So you join Stephanie and I Tuesday night, hopefully, for that, and we will tell you about how that will be extended. And I'm going to right now weave in those gold ends so they're not in my way. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you on the next addictions video. And yeah, you guys are talking about babies. Babies! Have a great weekend. Yep. Talk to you all later. Please take a moment out of each day and be creative. Bye for now.